It's Mahjong Day!
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Pon. Sumo! That's how we do it, baby. Nice. Let's see the Yakuman. That's actually Yakuman. Wow. These guys have no idea how much danger they're in. Oh, yeah, the con would actually be so cool. Oh my god, thank you for this gift. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are. What's up? Hey, fellow PonCats. What's up? Hey, Capred. Was that just now? Did someone just follow the channel just now? Yes, it was. S-Top, thank you for following the channel. Appreciate it. Stopping by for some good Mahjong. Yeah. I hope that's what you're in for, because that's what you're gonna get. Yeah. S-Top, thank you. Hello. You can need me as well. Feed. Anyone stopping by? What's up? Good night, going to sleep? Yeah. Good night, Feed. It's definitely gonna be late wherever you are. Out in the continent called Europe. Never heard of them, but they're big and important. And late. Yeah, it's dark out. I'm still getting used to. I'm on. America's just like got off of standard time, so I'm still getting used to like seeing the sun still at like 6 or 7 p.m. That was not intentional. I swear to you, that was not intentional. Anyway, yeah. So, fun story. Well, I kind of didn't expect to be this busy in like the next like 2 weeks, but it just kind of happened. The Richi no Mi like birthday tournament is this Saturday, which I knew I was going to go to since I usually go to the Richi no Mi tournaments, the New York City Mahjong Club. So yeah, I'm gonna be there. That's gonna be fun. And the rule set is Akanashi, which means no red 5s, which I'm not used to playing since I usually play red 5s on Mahjong Soul and stuff. But it's in preparation for the DC Open, the Washington DC Richi Mahjong Open Tournament, which I'm also going to. I'm also going to that, and that's in next week. So that's 2 big, like, well, 1 big and then 1 small, like, Akanashi tournaments I have to prepare myself for. So I'll do that at some point. I mean, I'm still just going to play ranked here and just do my best. I didn't want to give up the rank stream, but sometime next week, I might, like, do, like, a specific, like, tournament practice stream. Hey, Jerry. Yeah. I don't know if it's public knowledge that other streamers and stuff are going to, and that's kind of what convinced me to go to the DC Open. I was originally planning not to, because there was like I had some fatigue. I had to deal with after the Philly Open. I'm glad I went to the Philly Open, but yeah, it did make me think about some things about, like, like what am I really there for, what is my goal when I'm going to like a Mahjong tournament? I feel like I need to have a clear goal in mind. Yeah. Hey, Juniorco, what is above Saint level? Above Saint level is Celestial, by the way, and Mahjong Soul. Celestial, they have like a different kind of ranking system as well. They even like get scored differently when they're playing games, so it's different. My goal is to roam my friends at least once. Well, Well, assuming I'm your friend, I guess that already happened. But if I'm not your friend, you're gonna have to keep on trying there. Hey, Monica, and anyone else over here? How good is the average tournament goer? I don't know. Average is that's a word here. I don't know. I feel like if you're like what is it? If you're like master, expert, high expert, I think you're fine in a tournament, really. Like overall the community is still really small. So the kinds of like player skill and stuff is just like all over the place right now. So if you're like pretty decent on like Mahjong Soul or wherever you play, you're gonna be pretty decent in a tournament. It's just like, you know, obviously if you could just like have you know, good like tournament specific skills. Also you're not too reliant on hints and stuff, like all the blue highlights and the sparkly Dora and all that. You need to keep track of the Dora yourself. No one's gonna do that for you. And scoring. Yeah. Well, yeah, see you at the tournament, guys. Anyone's going to DC Open, guess I'll be there. Really didn't expect to be there. It's like a last-minute decision. It got put on the wait list. And then the day after, I'm just there, so here we go. Maybe I'll bring my camera again. Fuck. This situation, I feel like I'm okay dealing into a 1-han hand. Or 2-han, rather. Yeah. In exchange, what? There's still some time. But, I was, like, pretty far. I was still already on Sean 10. Maybe I didn't have to push that hard. Whatever. This is a weird one. Jongy now, indeed. Tea with milk and honey, hello. Taro Delicioso, thanks for the luck. Appreciate it. Like a tournament, thanks. Thanks, Tenhote. What is going on between Monica and Jerry right now? Come on, bust me, I will give you your gift. Oh damn, that was my double E's. What am I doing? Oh, thanks for the subscription. Thanks for the Prime subscription. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people you can get that Prime too, you know. Appreciate though that it ended up being me. Scoring both seed and round one? Yeah, that's a mistake. Yeah. I meant to it was supposed to be the 9. Kick W, nice run, hello, anyway. Look, I might have my water bottle blocking my screen. That's totally why. That's totally why I missed that one. Anyway, yeah. So I'll probably have like a... I do need to practice Aka Nashi. I even like went to the like the Mahjong parlor, just like to play with some live tiles again. But yeah, funny. It kind of didn't really occur to me until I got there that the Mahjong parlor I go to, it has auto tables. There's no hand shuffling, and I really wanted to like get into the habit of hand shuffling again. We'll just do this. Yeah, like building walls. I haven't played in IRL tables like for quite a while. Like maybe like probably since, well, when was the Philly Open? I don't remember. Like in January? So it's been a few months. I definitely didn't play any at the I definitely didn't play any in February because February had all those blizzards. And I was like, I don't care how much I enjoy Mahjong and stuff. And like, you know, there's like definitely some cool people missed out on seeing, not going to like the club and all that. But I'm not going out into a blizzard where I am. I'm not going out there just to play Mahjong, just to see some people. I got Mahjong at home. Cause, yeah. I guess I do. Anyway. Yeah, Sparrow's Nest, yeah. Sparrow's Nest has like all the auto tables and stuff. That was for me to practice. Well, still, I felt like I got some good practice still. Although really funny. There was like when I came, like everyone was like in the middle of like just like it felt like they were just started a game or something because it took so long for everyone to finish. Maybe they're just like a couple players were just had a long game. And there's like no one else to like fill up a table. But there was one guy, Eric, who was playing Go on this side. Like he's just like setting up a Go board and like teaching one of the workers there, just like how to play Go. And I was like, oh well, I guess I'm not playing Mahjong since we don't have enough people. I guess I'll play Go instead. So I had a nice fun game. 5 So's Nakasuji will be fine. Yeah, I did learn Go a couple years ago, a couple years back. Well, this sucks. Richie. Surely it'll be fine. Surely. But yeah. I did win the Go game, by the way. Mentioned this on the Discord as well. I did win. I didn't take a picture. Sorry to say. You won't see like how much of a landslide I won because I ended up killing like one of the guys' groups, so got a massive point differential from that. We ended up playing basically the entire game since that's how long we had to wait for a Mahjong game. We like I came to the venue. Shit. I came to the venue in the middle of their Mahjong game, and I played an entire game of Go, and they were like still not finished, or like they were just about finished. It's insane. There's 361 spaces on a Go board. That's a lot of spaces. It's a lot of intersections you gotta fill up. Go takes a long time to play, just like a Hanchan of Mahjong. Whoops, whatever. Anyway, but I did have like I did feel pretty decent about my play. Hey, I did do the thing where I forgot what the Dora was once. That happened. That happened once, but otherwise I was on it. And I got second on my last game. I played 2 games. I only had time for 2 games. But I got second in my last game, and it was like I was at 34,000, and the other guy was like 50,000, and a Mongon direct hit would have been enough to take first. And I got Tenpai, but I would have to Richi for the Mongon, and it would still rely on Ura. It was a Richi like Pinfu 3-Han hand. So it needed Ura to get a Mongon, and then it was just like, well, at that point, this guy is not going to deal into the Mongon anyway. So I passed on my... Oh, wait a minute. The increase of value from the 1 pin is a lot. Nah. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. But yeah. What was it? What was I saying? I was a Mongon direct hit away from first. I needed the Mongon, and I needed to hit that guy. I passed my first Tenpai, and eventually I found a Pinfu Itsu with 2 Dora for a Dama Mongon and a Hanuman Sumo. Hanuman Sumo still wouldn't have been enough, but whatever. I mean, you can take it at that point. Yeah, so I got my win condition. I got my win condition ready. And then I dealt into, like, the guy, for some reason, pushing a half flush hand. And I'm like, okay, sure, you'll take it. You could take it. But knowing just the fact that I had, like, a good, decent chance to get him, like, if he drew my weight, he definitely would have dealt in, and I would have taken first. And I'm just like, that's good enough. That's good enough for me. You know, I got my best chances, you know. That was a real decision. It was a real decision I had to make. And I built up my circumstances as best as I could. I built my win condition. It was there. It was real. And I just didn't get it. Yep. So it's fine. It's fine. Although I have to think about, like, in the tournament, the Uma is so low. It's Aka Nashi. It's no red 5s, but it's 15-5 Uma, which means first place gets 15,000 extra points, and second place gets 5,000 extra points, essentially. And then third gets minus 5,000, fourth gets minus 15,000. I have to think about, like, okay, since the difference between all the Uma is, all the placements is just 10. It's just 10,000. Like, at that point, you just take the Mongon, right? At that point, like, if someone else deals in, you just still take the Mongon. It's like 8,000 is still nice in that context. I wonder. Because if the placement, if the Uma points, the the placement points were bigger, then that means positioning the placement actually matters, like, way more, and points matter a little bit less. But since the Uma is a little bit lower, maybe I should just be thinking about just going for the score then. Just reaching, just, like, get a Sumo or whatever. I don't know. Anyway. What are the chances that someone drops Haku there? I mean, it could happen. It's early enough, and just having an early Richi is just pretty strong. Like, you don't really think about. I mean, it is nice to have, like, oh yeah, the chance of, like, someone discarding this tile is, like, high and stuff, and, like, well, for the Haku, for the White Dragon, just for some random Element tile, it's not that high, but it's decently higher than any other tile, for sure. Just like, any other generic tile in a vacuum, it's gonna be higher. Because, like, right here, I don't really have any options besides just cutting this, so I mean, I guess I cut the 6. I guess. I think I'm in a position where I would like to push a little bit. But it's like, it's also, this hand is not a pushable kind of hand. Yeah, we'll just fold. It's fine. C's 4. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens at the tournament. Yeah, it'll be fun. But yeah, because it is Akanashi, and I do want to practice it a little bit at least. Well, first of all, I'm not gonna have a stream on Saturday. I should probably preface with that, because I'm gonna be at a tournament. I'm not gonna have a stream on Saturday this week. I'll have it on Sunday instead. I'll probably post this on the Discord later. the schedule, but yeah, it's gonna be a Sunday stream this week, and then next weekend I'm not gonna be around at all. But like that week on the Wednesday stream, I'll make it so that I'll be practicing Akanashi. I'll be practicing no red 5 lobbies. So if anyone wants to like practice with me, it's like a serious, like no red 5 lobbies with no tips and stuff. You can come in and we could play. Not sure how many people are going to be interested in that, but the games are going to be longer since it's Hanchan, so it's not going to be like a full like Fury Battle kind of thing. Huh. Guess I'll do this for now. This is funny hand. Just call Paul and see what happens. I don't believe in the Yakuman. Hey, man. Would you have gone 7 pairs? I mean, sure. I don't think I need to, though. This could be Toy Toy still. Also, I could get a Dora for a normal hand. 3 Han for a normal hand is fine, and that's like that is consistent value in comparison to Chitoy. So yeah, we'll see. Just like if I pull on this hand, just becomes like infinitely more reliable. So I'm gonna pull him. What you won't see me do is you won't see me chi the 4. That's like the only tile. Well, I probably won't chi the 4 so either, but the 4 pin definitely I'm not gonna chi because that would get rid of both my Dora acceptance and the Toy Toy, the all triples. So this hand will have absolutely no way to get value if I chi the 4. Yeah, if I get another pair, then I'll just stick with Toy Toy also, all triples. Sure. We'll get rid of Toy Toy then, and bank on getting the Dora for value. If not, then it's whatever. Ohayo. Hello, Umiko. Morning, Japan, and neighboring countries. Open tiles don't hit the Dora. No, what I mean is that if I connect a 4 with a 5/6, then I can't use the 5/6 to connect with a 7. You know, I really want that 5, 6, 7. That's really funny. Okay, I'll do this. Make it look like I'm sliding over. Hydron, hello. Thank you for following the channel. Appreciate it. Anyone else just joining us? What's up? What's up? You guys are non-believers. Like, come on. This is 3 Han. I'm getting the Dora. All right, any second now, okay? Any second now. Also, I could still accept both the Aka left. So I could just replace the 5s. Both the red 5s, that is. Aka. Oxnews believes in Dora? Hell yeah. We believe in Dora. Just you wait, guys. Just you wait. It's coming. Okay, well, there's the Aka. Unfortunately, I can't use it. Don't think there's anything I would actually fold here, either. Pretty unfazed. The most dangerous tile would be like... I don't know. 8-pin because like I already used the most dangerous tile on the board, which is 4-7. So I just went off that. Like these are definitely like the most dangerous tile on the board. All right, give it to me. Not asking anyone in particular. I'm asking the wall. I don't trust you guys, but I trust the wall. Fuck. Whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah, 5 was pretty dangerous too. 5-8. Maybe 6-9, maybe a little bit less. 6-9 is... 6-9 becomes like Tanya shitty weight. It's like, yeah, you could deal into a Tanya shitty weight. A Tanya Atsuzuke. It's only winnable on one side. That's possible. Yeah, I guess it was north there. Whatever. Gonna work. Oh, yeah. Have a good day at work, Yumiko. Appreciate everyone stopping by right now. Oh, man. Gonna have to, like, do some studies. It was just not thinking I was going on a tournament. Until, like, recently, but... yeah, I guess it will. Have to deal with it. Have to figure everything out. I'll be fine. What's the weather like in DC in a week? Is it gonna be warm? It's not gonna be too bad. Sure. This is a pretty solid hand. The one so connects up the door here, so it's nice to keep. Otherwise, if I get rid of the one so it's just 2-3, 2-3-4, and then 5-6, and then there's nothing there. It needs to hang on to something. The extra 4 can also do the same thing. So now I can grab the 2 with a 2-3-4. And then I think I cut the 8. Then, like, this is still a decent weight. Or I can cut the 3. Yeah, I'll cut the 8. This is Kutsuki also. Because this is a... consider this a pair of 6s, so then... yeah, there it is. What do I want? This one is... this one's Pinfu also. So, Ricci. Going to be in DC this weekend. Yeah, so... oh, what? Okay, I'll take it. I don't know what the reason you could have to like just throw a Dora into last place Ricci, but Ipatsu, but sure. I mean, you know, it's just there's this, you know, I'm saying you shouldn't worry about Urasuji or Tuso Urasuji to the 6. And the adjacent Suji is you know, well, the Urasuji is to the 6 is the 2 and 5. The Suji that begins in the bottom of the 6 stretches out to the 2. Sure, but it's also Dora. It's also Dora, and it's still alive, so who knows? Must have had a big hand. How big a hand are we talking about? You had a Yakuman? I mean, if you had a Yakuman, yeah, I'd understand. I mean, otherwise, it's like kind of hard to justify, I think. Let me get rid of these ones, see if I can build like a Tanya or something. Okay, well. Tanya, I was also thinking of Itsu to keep the 1-mon here. I could throw the 8 again. If the 8 deals into... ooh, okay, I don't have to. Well, the 8s is a wall, though, so this is actually not a great tile to build sequences around. I'll throw the 5. Itsu's, yeah, the straight, yeah. It'll be fine, I'm sure. But yeah, if I get... Ooh, okay, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. This one mod is way better at getting upgrade than this one pin, since I get the straight and Oriamen. And I could even Chi. And you know what? In this case, we could play more defensive. And Chi here. And try and just take this guy off. His Dora. The 4-pin was a little bit of a push. I don't know how good this plan is, but... Oh, this 3-so could deal in, actually. I'm out of here. Okay. Alright. It's fine. This will just be a second place, I guess. Unless I can get like a big direct hit on this guy over here. Or like big Mangan Sumo to just end the game. Red 5 bait. Right, he had what was his weight again? I didn't see. But yeah, he threw out the red 5, like... Oh, he was weighing on the red 5? I'm not even paying attention. Wasn't me, it's just all I'm seeing. Alright. I'll pull him. I don't think this hand is going to be that valuable, even if I don't pull him, so... I'll pull him and get a repeat, and hopefully the next hand will be better. Like, what upgrade am I expecting if I hold back? It's going to be like... Either I get the last East for the Onko, the closed triplet of East, or I get an 7, 8, 9 for a Pinfu, but that's not much of an upgrade. Pinfu isn't worth that much. So I'll just take what I can get. Maybe I'll get a Smaka or something. It'll be fine. Yeah, Aka literally means red, by the way. That's what they call the red 5 Dora. Like Akai. You might have heard Akai somewhere, meaning red. Or like, you know, red adjective. Something that's red is Akai. Yeah. So like Aka Ari. Ari means to have. So if you say Aka Ari, that means you have red 5s. Like in the game. And then Aka Nashi. Nashi means to not have. Or to not be there. So Aka Nashi means to not have red 5s in the game. Yeah, I know Japanese, so I have... Sometimes these words like actually have actual meanings to me. Instead of just being like, you know, mumbo jumbo, bunch of syllables. Oh, couldn't have given the 3-6. Sure. Alright, well, I'm kind of willing to accept the second place unless I get something huge, and this looks okay. You throw the 1 pin. I might do that. Throw the 1 pin here. I guess I'll keep maximum tongue out chances. Even though the shape is just so bad. The shape is so bad. I'm thinking of cutting the 8 actually. If I just get another block over here, that would genuinely be helpful, since that would free up the 3-3-4 to be a Ryeonman. Cheetoy? No, this ain't Cheetoy. There's no way this is Cheetoy. 3-pin is better. We'll take it. I don't really care about the Fruity 10 that much. I'll still take it. 5-pin? Sure. This is it. Cut the 6 now. Or was it cut this 6? And the 6 is still helpful. The 6 is still helpful to build around. If I get a 7, then I have 6, 7. Not that 7. 2 6s and 2 7s, that is. SSK? No. Stop saying random Yaku, Lily. I'm not gonna go for them. No. You saying random Yaku is not gonna make me go 3-4-5 SSK. Oh shit. Sure. It's red, guys. It was red. I had to do it. I'll cut that at 5. Cut the 5. Is there a better way for me to cheat this? I don't think so. Was there? Oh. We'll go with it. Pawn. Bam. Alright, 2 red 5s. We can't get the 3rd, unfortunately. We don't have a Pinzu shape. Yeah, between the 3-pin and the 3-so, I wasn't sure which one I liked better. Cause I dropped the 5, so maybe 3-pin is like more expected as a weight. That was like kind of my reasoning. Okay, but whatever. I did kind of deal in there, so a little bit unfortunate, but. Yeah, at this point, if I had won that hand, then I could like also get like a Mangan Sumo or something to like get get first. Now it's like pretty much impossible, so we'll just stick with second. And yeah, if they just want to win, then that's fine. Just have to hope I don't deal into like a random Mangan or something. 5, 6, 7 SSK by 1. Yeah. Surely that's on the horizon somewhere. I'll get rid of the 8-9 actually. I'll keep the West just in case I have to fold to like some random 4th place Ricci. It's like the only thing I'm really afraid of. A 4th place Ricci that's like a Baimon. And so is fine. There's the Ricci. And there's a Sumo. Good game. I'm not gonna Sashikomi, it's a dealer. Like, it, you know, they don't need to have Dora, but they could. They still could. It's like, hey, you know, if you have like Dora Ramen in your hand, why not keep it? 64 points, A. No, 60. The Nintendo 64, you know, known retro console. Also joining the retro consoles, the PS3, the 360, and the Wii U. GameStop has confirmed this to be true. GameStop coming down from the mountain with the 10 commandments saying, thou shalt not declare Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii U as modern consoles because they're retro. Why is GameStop the voice of the people? It's just really funny. I mean, you know, I would say, like, GameStop is not like... GameStop was never... It was never, like, for you, particularly. But without GameStop, without, like, you know, brick and mortar, like, retail stores for video games, like, you have Nintendo who could just, like, put full price for their games, and it's, like, $70-$80 on their Nintendo-owned store, and there's nothing to stop them from never putting their games on sale and still people buying them because, like, you know, they have no other choice but to buy them on the store if they wanted to buy them digitally. And if there are less retail stores to buy video games, then that's literally going to be your only option at some point. So maybe maybe GameStop wasn't out, you know, wasn't for us or out for us, but maybe it's okay to be a little bit nostalgic when they say, like, oh yeah, you could still turn in your broken ass consoles for like $5. It's like $5. That's $5 of store credit. That's $5 of store credit I would have never had if I didn't turn in my broken console that can, you know, turn on, and that's about it. Yeah, well, but yeah, yeah, I'm not. I just think it's funny. I'm just saying it because I think it's funny. I don't really have a problem with consoles. Like, I mean, you know, I'm getting older. Everyone here is getting older. The world is getting older. No one is getting younger. So, you know, why not at some point embrace the fact that we're all just getting older? Older, not old. Still young, still kicking it. You know, still young and hip and trendy and whatnot. Yeah. Am I right, my fellow Maruzensky fans? It's getting hot in here. I should probably, like, take off my sweater. I'll do that, like, after this game. Oh crap, I forgot to also put commercial on Twitch. It's gonna be a bunch of pre-roll ads for people coming in. Oh well. But at least everyone else coming in won't see ads. You're welcome for the next like 30-40 minutes. hip replacement. Check. All right, that was pretty good. How did we get here? How did like all these like draws come in, like nothing happened for the hand? It's like crazy. I'll cut the West first. Just in case someone wants to get cheeky with a Red Dragon Hellweight. Tuso's a 1 chance. Honestly, this is like pushable. This is fine. Riso is also. don't think I'm gonna get Senpai. But maybe there's a chance. And maybe... Fuck. Let's get Senpai. Let's get Senpai, guys. That worked out. Yeah. Would have been really scary. I mean, if it wasn't Suchi, it was still not that bad. I probably wouldn't do it, but it wasn't that bad. Okay. I was about to say, would this be like the mythical game where I just never get a turn? And it's just someone fucking immediately wins off these spawns. Just go. Well, they need an 8-pin came out of their hand, but I don't think that really says much like this early. So 38 man. Wait a minute, this is actually Chitoy. Did I say that? I meant this is actually just Tanyao. For sure. For sure. Actually Suanko, yeah, it's actually Suanko. That one I could believe. Those other hands you were saying, but like SSK, there's no way SSK is gonna come out from whatever hand I had before. This one could be Suanko though, for concealed triplets, Yakuman. Always believe in the Yakuman. Never believe it'll never happen. Bow, 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 bow. Okay. Let's each. Tanyao, Aka, Chitoy. What a combo. And since I had so many 6s, felt like the 8 had to be somewhere. Boom. Oh, Hanuman. Let's go. It's just like that. It's just that easy, guys. This is why my my win rate in fewer battles could still be like so high. Is 'cause, we go for the big ones when we see it. Haha. Shortcut to Hanamyan. Yeah. Chitoy never fails us, except when it does. Then it does so spectacularly. Mahjong isn't luck based. Yeah. We all knew that was like that guy discarding the 8-pin to deal into the Ron and me getting a Hanuman. That was a canon event. That was going to happen in every conceivable universe. No, I mean, there's no escaping your fate. This hand is trash. Guess I'll do this. What's Forrest doing? You just need to believe, alright? This is just a young sapling. A young sapling needs to be watered and nurtured. With access to good resources. Right? Watch. Just have some patience. Oh, and I saw your hi, by the way. San-chan. Hello. Sorry, I didn't get to you. Anyway, this is actually Tanyo. Never mind, this is just a fold. But we all do it as a fold. I was just I'm just saying, you know, what if it wasn't a fold? You know, if it's not a fold, then it could still be Tanya. Like 8 draws later. That's how little faith in this hand I had. Like, I don't think I could have done anything with this hand unless I had Tanya. Honestly, Cheetoy would be okay for this hand too, since it's also so bad. I mean, that's in the past, though. We have to look through the future, where we're throwing this hand into the trash. 7 mon. 1 mon is safe. That's pretty important. Okay, well, I mean, technically... Okay. Maybe there was still a Cheetoy Tenpai somewhere. Floating Force Son or 8-9 penshot daughter. Yeah, it depends on, you know. It's, yeah. Pretty accurate, maybe. You know, sons take more time to mature, right? Forsos, stray tiles. They need a little bit more years before they become cool and independent. 8-9s though, I mean, they're looking for something specific, but I mean, they're ready, I guess, in comparison at least. That's as far as I'm gonna take that analogy. I'm gonna stop now before I say something stupid. Yeah, I'll just do this. Pop quiz. Which of these floating tiles is the worst? I think it's this one. This one's also pretty bad. I could go all the way with that, but yeah, sure, why not? This one's the best one because it's next to the 2-3. It's next to the 3-4-5, and it could vaguely help out this shape actually. You see, if I get a 6, then it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I have perfect Ishanten. Yeah, so like the 7's next to the. Okay, I guess I'll cut the 5 here. Or the 4, I guess, was better. I was still thinking about Tanya. Maybe at this point, Itsu is actually more enticing than a Tanya. Maybe. But it's Tanya, man. You can't go wrong with Tanya. It's like Tanya never lets you down. Right? It's just like, well, you have to compete with other people's Tanya. Got the 1-so now. This sucks. I should have cut this 8 beforehand. I'm actually in a little bit in trouble. Oh, for the green. I'm gonna throw the last 6 so I have a Kabe, so I have a wall for me to throw my 8s in. That actually did happen. So I could throw the 8s in. It could deal in. Could deal into 6-8-8 still, but do I have anything else? I don't think so. We're good. Oh yeah, 3-so. 3-so was Suji to that, and then okay, 3-so might have been better. Yeah, see that guy knows. Pause made your heart drop. Yeah, well, I mean, I deal in, and it just means I'll get like second place instead of first place, right? It's not so bad. We're climbing, guys. Little by little. We're not getting first, but first will come. Just gotta believe. I'm gonna throw the Dora. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Dora because I really don't want this guy to get any points. I have to like pause for a second because like I just Dora. Are we really doing that? Are we really getting rid of Dora? I think so. Anyway, yeah, let's see if we can grab the north. If we can't, then that's fine. Probably have to cut this 5 really soon, though. Khan. Oh, God. Maybe it's too late. There's no reason for me to risk throwing the 5 right, you know, since this hand doesn't even look that great to begin with. Oh, well. Five pin. All right, I'll fold. Even if this hand isn't... Okay, this guy does carry. But even if this hand isn't... Even if it isn't Honitsu, it'd still be scary. Could still be scary. That said... Alright, I guess holding this 8 is fine. I'd say it's probably going to be decent over here. There's my north. I'm going to hold it. Hit the 9. Cut whatever Manzu that they're throwing out. They really just don't give a shit. They really just don't give a shit about this. I guess it could have been like Toy Toy or something. That 6 could have been trouble. Alright, sure. Please tell me this is Sanshoku? I don't think that's enough for their overtake. I mean, they take second though. I think at that point they should have reached. I mean, they would have gotten a Hanuman, right? They would have taken first. Well, I'm not gonna complain. You know, that's your own problem. You gotta count the points yourself, man. You're willing to, you know, throw all those tiles and still not reach. I'm good. Want to see what the guy's hand was when wait. Yeah, because we had the Hanuman before, and then like I remember like last game, the turn before. We'll do a quick commercial for Twitch though. I remember like the game before though, we also had some nastiness. What was over there? I guess they didn't really have anything else safe. Their whole hand was just extremely dangerous. Right. Yeah, wow. I think the 8 is pretty bad though. Still pretty bad. I mean, you could throw the... Oh, well, you could actually throw the 8, so... You lose your weight, though. So, I don't know. Maybe Maka will tell you that it's fine to deal in. It's fine. It's totally fine. And why don't you deal in? No, even Maka's saying... even Maka's saying. Are you sure about that? 8S was not a one chance. 8S was Kabe. It was a Kabe of 7, so... It's a wall of 7, so yeah. Oh, what about this other guy? This other guy from... Delta to be whoa. The Dylan Hanuman of shame. What does this guy have? Pretty sure it was this guy. What? What? Huh? Oh, I think that was a misclick. I think he misclicked. I think he was like going after the 9, right? That had to be it. This is the safest tile for sure. Why would you get rid of your Dora shape? And then also, yeah, I think this is a misclick. I mean, that's what it looks like anyway. I think... Ooh. Well, sorry I had to show that. Very embarrassing. Yeah. Although, for what reason would anyone have to, to throw a Dora as that situation? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, it's time. It's time. We're 2 Hanshan into this stream. It's been a while since we've done this, but, well, don't forget PonCat Halftime. This is the part of the stream where we showcase some of the viewers, the specifically paid members who show off some cool stuff for us to see, some cool logs for us to see, and this time we're going to be playing a little bit of Guess the Cut. I believe it's this button. Yes, yes, yes. Courtesy of Benway 101. Have something to share for us. Okay. And what we got? Benway has, I believe, a Sama game this time. Let me turn on the tracking though. Anyone want to test the voter? You could say any move in chat, such as 7mon, and it will show here. Yeah, or like Ricci or Palm. And Ricci specifically with another tile, or Dama is another tile. Yeah. What does Benway have to show for us this time, though? Let's see. 1 second. Benway has East 1, Repeat 0, and East 1, Repeat 3. Okay. And specifically, it says these are like a little bit longer. By the way, since this is Sanma, if we do have the Kita call, the North Dora, you should say Nuki or Kita. Yeah. If you say Nuki or Kita, then it should work. Yeah. Then we'll get to see the Kita call. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe that broke. Hold on. Nuki Dora. Oh yeah. True. Hold on, let me test it one more time. I forgot. Yeah, there it is. I forgot that the votes are locked. Like after you say your vote, you can't change your vote. Yeah. And also make sure you don't throw your vote in a sentence. It has to be just the word. Yeah. All right, let's get started. East 1, Repeat 0. That's here. So actually, we're just starting right now. Polls are open for the White Dragon turn 1. It's Sama Gold Room East. Sama East. What we thinking here in this situation? We all thinking 1mon? Because that's... I think... I'm not a Sama player, so take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I would think that the 1mon is probably not correct here, since we're not going for an obvious flush. So I think the 1mon is actually stronger than an honor tile that could be used in someone else's flush. So I would think you would cut the west here. That said, it's Sama, East, and Gold Room, and just cutting the 1mon in the Monzu suit that has no other tiles with it and can't even be used in a flush is just the normal move, right? Let's cut the 1mon. Bam. Oh, damn. Oh, okay. I think that's the better move. Damn, I underestimated Benway. This guy's a Sama god. All right, never mind. I do like that. I do like that more than the 1mon. So, all right. But what we're gonna do now? Polls are open. 2-pin, 9-so, East, 1mon. Bunch of choices here, depending on how you see the hand. I mean, just throwing 1mon, I think is pretty natural here. But yeah, it could be used as a safe tile if you really value that. Safe tiles can be really hard to come by in Sama, because there are just you could, there are toy and she toy hands everywhere. There are half flushes in every suit, and just Like, what even is safe? 1 mana is like one of the couple tiles that you could like rely on to be safe a lot. And even then, yeah. But at the very least, you see in the discards. I'm still gonna say 1 mana though. What's it gonna be? Yeah. That's point for everyone. Nice. Let's keep it moving. Chuso, we can't chi because it's Sama. We can't chi in Sama. Pulls are open for the red dragon. The Chun. Greetings and salutations, Cornelius. We're just playing a little bit of Guess the Cut. If you want to play, so post your move in chat. Also, last turn you would have cut the west. I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Would have guessed right. Well, I would have cut the west. I just wouldn't have guessed that for a random Sama player, you know, because it's Samba. You know, it's Manzu hate is real. Anyway, just cut the 9S. I think I agree. Yep. Standard algorithm stuff. Cut the terminals before your Yakoi honor tiles. White dragon, do we pawn? Oh, do we pawn? Pawn or pass? Pawn past the white dragon. What's it gonna be? Well, surely we pawn, right? Pawn? Dealer? Of course we pawn, right? How can we not pawn? How could you not see the pawn button on your only white dragon pair and not press pawn? And before you say like, oh, well, you're pawning your only pair. I mean, this hand kind of has multiple ways to get another pair. You could get another Dora. You get the 1/4, so you could even use the 6s as your pair, potentially. So there are different ways to get a pair. I'd say this is a standard pawn. There it is. We got another turn now immediately after our pawn. What are we gonna cut? What are we gonna cut? 2P makes sense. That's the first vote coming from Valdric. I'm thinking of like maybe one of the dragons could also be it. Let me think about it for a second. This is tough. Because in this situation, you do want another pair. So you want to like keep other tiles that make you have a pair. Like, do you keep the 2 pins so like you make another block and the 6 pins can be your pair? But then what are you gonna do with the Dora? This is actually a very kind of weird hand, but I'm just gonna say 2 pin. I'm gonna say 2 pin. We did have some late votes coming for Red Dragon, but I'll see YouTube. That's mostly a YouTube thing. Let's see what's gonna be 2 pin. All right, Red Dragon. Okay. That's facts. All right. Good stuff. YouTube. Good stuff. Twitch. Half point for Twitch. And I'm just not feeling it today, I guess. I don't know. I kind of, I can see keeping both. What's it gonna be though? We're drawing the West. Yeah. Are we gonna keep a safe tile? We didn't keep the red, so probably we cut the West. Probably. Who knows? Is everyone gonna say anything else? Or we'll just move on. Yeah, everyone's saying West. Let's see it. All right. Let's move on. Okay, the number one question here is like, well, there's 2 questions, right? How are we gonna find a pair? Probably through the 1/4, but then like also how are we gonna use the Dora? And like, will we cut the Dora if we can't use it? Pull someone for the green dragon. So I mean, like, if the pattern is established here, we'll probably keep cutting it. Maybe like in like higher levels, I would think like maybe at some point it'd be like a little bit more nuanced, but I don't know how worried you are about these players. They're dropping pairs. This is very strange. Both of them are dropping pairs. So maybe they all have like just really shitty hands. Let's cut the green. Our dragon. Okay, finally we get a chance to use the 8-pin Dora. Pulls open for the 9-pin. Okay, so it's basically just a 2-way match between 2-pin and East, I would assume. I mean, the 5/6/6 is just a little bit too strong to cut, right? Could still be very useful, depending on what happens with the rest of our hand. If we get a 5, we'd prefer this as our pair. But if we get another pair over here in the Sozu, we'd actually prefer our round men, so we could use either one. The 5/6/6 is useful. And we're just split all over the place, but I'm gonna say the 2-pin. I'm gonna say the 2-pin. We keep our win. Let's go. All right. Never mind. I shouldn't know. We're a wind hater, man. We don't care. I'm gonna give a half point to YouTube and Twitch for that. Nice one. Nice one of the guys who got that. Valdrick and at Parkton. Hello. Nice catch. Our turn swings again though. 4-pin. I think now it's a little bit more clear. Surely, right? Surely it's 2-pin. Surely, right? 2-pin is now like extremely redundant. Unless this was the sneakiest pivot to Honitsu the entire time to half flush where we cut through all the Sozu. Bam, 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 bam. After this will be San Shanten 3 away from Tenpai because we have 3 Sozu in our hand. Before we actually get a flush, but I think we're just gonna cut the 2. Yep. There it is. Okay, green. I'm just gonna, yeah, very quickly, we're gonna probably cut the screen, yeah. I guess we could also cut the 9, maybe. But most likely it's gonna be green. Let's do another 10 seconds of this before we move on. Yeah, I think everyone's saying green. Let's just see it. There it is. No one was fooled. This guy just doesn't. Benway is just not a non-mortal guy. At least not this game. All right. Well, okay. So you guys don't have hints, so I'll let you know. If you cut the 9 or the 6, you have a 1-4 weight. If you cut the 1 though, then you have 3-6-9. It's a 3-6-9 pin weight. So you have to cut the 1 or the 4 to get 3-6-9 in Pinzu. That's because you would have basically a 6-9 Nobutan, 6-7-8-9 waiting on a 2-side pair weight, either 6-7-8 with a 9 or a 7-8-9 with a 6. But then also you consider the 6 as your pair. That's with a 4-5 at the end. So 7-8-9, 6-6, 4-5, waiting on 3. 3-6-9, eh? Yeah, standard, I think you cut the 1 here, and that way we could accept the red 5, so if we get it. We'll cut the 1. Looks like we're all over the place on YouTube and Twitch, we'll see. 1 so indeed is the correct answer though, so I'll get a point. You guys are only getting half points. For fence sitting, let's see this 3-6-9. Backfire. Do we want the Footy 10? Do we believe in the Footy 10, guys? I'll give this like 10 seconds before we move on. Should have believed the 1-4. Oh my god. This is unbelievable. Anyway, let's just move on. Alright. So not like we could cheat or anything. Ooh, okay. This one's interesting. We got a red 5-pin or 0p. Okay, so if you get rid of 4, then it's a Shanpon 5-5-6-6. If you get rid of the 9, then it's I believe a 5-8 weight. But yeah, you could also just get rid of the 5 again, and then you still have 3-6-9. So, or if you get rid of the 6, is that anything? No, if you get rid of the 6, then that's just waiting on 5. That's just awful. So yeah, you have to get rid of the 9 to wait on 5-8. But yeah, most of those weights are worse, except if you get rid of the 9, that also means you could accept another Dora, so there is a possibility there. In fact, Valdrick is going to say you get rid of the 9? Okay, sure. I mean that is a move. Let's grab the Dora. I'm going to make the more normal call of 5p here. What's it going to be? Yeah, just keep the strong weight. Point for YouTube, point for me. A little bit ahead of Twitch there. 3 so West. Okay, yeah, gentleman's agreement that if there's any like completely dead tile, like I'm just gonna say we skip it, right? And just like they're just gonna cut it. Right? Yeah. So I don't think anyone's gonna say anything but the West here. Let's just move on. Bam. South. Okay, we got another potential weight change. Another one. This one is... What even is this one? If you cut away 9, you get 4-7, I guess? If you get rid of 6... Oh, that's also 4-7? I don't think there's anything, like, anything else that's crazy. I mean, you could cut the 5 and wait on 4-6. But yeah, we're cutting 4p. We're cutting 4p. Let's go. Peña. 1p, 9-mon. I'm just going to say we cut it. And Tuso, I'm going to say we cut it. Say we're not interested in the pretty much dead Tuso. Greed, I'm just going to say we cut it. I think we're just waiting. I think we're just... oh, man. All right, well. And then we cut the 2 again. I think this game is over with. 4? I mean... You know, 4 is still alive. 4 passed a while back. Guys, are we afraid of the 4? Are we afraid of the 4? Are we gonna cut the 4 now? Sorry, I skipped a bunch. Sorry, let me try that again. I'm gonna open the poll one more time. Sorry, just cast your votes one more time. All right. So are we gonna bring out the 4 here? The 4 could deal in. And if we want to avoid the deal in via 4, maybe we cut the 6 and 9. But then, is that really safe? I don't think so. I think we have no choice. We have to cut the 4. Surely, right? Nakasuji, yeah, surely we cut the 4. And it does pass. And we do win. Nice. Yeah. Shimo cut pay instead of playing it, so they're folding. Wait, what? Wait, actually, what happened there? Wait, why did they cut the pays? They really just didn't want Dora? Oh. But then they still got 10 pi? Yeah, they got a triplet. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Then want to wait on the door. Okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. I mean, gold players, you know, gold players will still, like, you know, fold with the pay, sure. But, like, you're Ishanten, you know, you could still fold other ways, right? And, like, a lot of the Sozu is, like, gonna be safe, I would assume. I think that's just a mistake. Let's not poke and prod too much. What's our next hand that we're looking at? Let me check Benway's notes here. Benway's looking at East 1 and Repeat 3. What? There's a lot of repeats here. Okay, we're at 57,000. Polls are open for the high pie. Turn 1, East 1, Repeat 3, 6 Sodora. Well, what have we learned from last time? Well, now we got North. So now we could all say it together. We could all say it's not North, it's Kita. If you say North, that's a North discard. It's Kita. I'm just gonna assume everyone's saying Kita, right? And we're just saying Kita. Everyone's saying Kita. Yeah. Let's see it. There it is. And 1 draw. Okay. Now the 6 pin is out. Okay, now the 6 pin is out. What's the call? 9-mon or green? Between 9-mon and green? Surely 9-mon, right? Surely? Assume 9-mon. Valdrick is saying the wild card pick of green. Okay. Is this because of, like, Sancho Kudoko or some nonsense? There are triple 9s everywhere. All right, let's see it. All right. It is the 9-mon, so that's going to be a point for me in YouTube. I'm waiting for the twist here. I'm waiting for the... What's going to be the twist? If we have anything crazy. 7-so drawing. What's it going to be? What's the cut here? This 9-so is actually not very helpful. The 9-so is not very helpful at all. Since we already have, like, 2 other pairs. So you could cut the 9. And maybe the green could be helpful for us later. But also, I don't know. It is Sanma, and, like, Honor Tiles are scarier in Sanma. So maybe you actually just want to cut the green. I'm going to say green anyway, because I just think that, like, that's just the way it should go. I'm going to say green. Bam. All right, that's a point. Was that everyone? Oh, yeah, you said 9S? Okay. So, Point for YouTube and me again for the green dragon. Yeah, you're not on the wavelength, Valdrick, of Benway here. Completely different animal. We are kind of rewarded for this 9, but even here you still, that's how it looks. But if you just cut the 9, you have 246 Duncan. So yeah, didn't really help us at all. Or you could keep the 2. Actually, keeping the 2, cutting the 2 is actually interesting. Cutting the 2 is interesting since you have both shapes that can accept the 6. That's just technically more tiles that accept the 6, even if it's less tiles of acceptance in general. 2 so is interesting. I'm gonna say 9 so though. That is the more I think standard look. What's it gonna be? Wow! Alright, Valdrick, nice one. Nice hit. Yeah, because if we get a 5, we still get the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if we get triple of 9, then we throw out the 4. But it's just like, we already have 3 pairs. So this 9 isn't that helpful, but you could argue it's better than well, I don't know. Actually, 2, 4, 6. No, actually, even if we got the 3, we'd have 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think that's just a mistake. I think that's just a mistake, but whatever. All right. We got a 3-pin though. 3-pin. It's folding time, but how are we gonna fold? We're gonna be afraid of the, or we're just gonna push. 9 so is like a Mawashi. But I mean, we have so many points, right? We gotta protect our points. Surely this is south, and everyone's saying south. I'm gonna say south as well. There it is. So I'm gonna very quickly say technically this is a pawn. Technically, if this is a pawn, and we could get back into Ishanten. So I'm just gonna put it out there just in case anyone wants to say pawn on the 6-pin. Probably we're gonna skip, I'm sure. Yeah. Skips are coming in. I'm gonna close the poll. I'm gonna say skip. There it is. The skip is in. Alright, polls are gonna be open for the Chun, the Red Dragon, but probably we're gonna fall up in the south, I would assume. Oh yeah, Parkton is always a little bit just a little bit late on the vote. It ends up getting counted for the next one. Sorry about that. Yeah. Here comes the south. I'm going to count that as a south, though, Parkton. I see your vote. And I'm going to say south, too. I'm going to close this. This is a pretty standard one. Benway's pretty strong. He's a follower of the channel. He knows how to fold. Okay, now we have... we could cut the red dragon. And if we cut the red dragon, it's, like, not too unsafe, but we also keep, like, Ishanten with as many weights as possible. But the 6-pin is actually the safest tile here since it's Genbutsu. It just drops. It's safe to the Riichi, 100%. So if we want to be safe, we cut the 6-pin, and if we want to be like a little bit frisky for some reason, we cut the red. Yeah, what do you guys think? You guys saying 6-pin? Yeah, it looks like YouTube and let's see, only split on Twitch again. I'm gonna say 6-pin for me. Oh, okay. That's a half point for Twitch. Nice. Getting back in it. Nice one, Valric again. Yeah, these wildcard choices are picking up. 2-pin. It's gonna be tough to get that 1, 2, 3-pin shape with all those 2-pin out. What do we think about this green? Or maybe we just pre-cut the 6-pin? We're gonna think about pushing, might as well push now. Sure, but do we have to push? We're like, aren't we like so far ahead? You know, I mean, they could have a Yakuman, sure, it's Sama. But even a Yakuman is like, you know, it'll be okay. We could still come back from that. We'll have one game to we'll have one hand to come back from that, but got the green dragon. 7-pin passes and 5-pin passes. Now we have a lot of options. Polls are open for the 4-pin. So we have some options for cutting safe tiles. I mean, you cut the 6-pin was safe. The 7-pin just came out. So if you like missed out on like, you know, which tiles are safe, you cut the 7-pin. What character skin is that? This one? The one we're looking at? That's or our POV is Keku Musume. If you mean on the right, I forget what their character that is. Yeah. See you, Barton. Have a good day. A good night or wherever. I feel like Benway might play considering they pushed Shun, but 6B is probably correct. Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say 6B. I don't know about the 1-4 pin, but sure. I mean, maybe we'll see more guts from Benway. What's it gonna be? Okay, yeah, we're seeing a lot of guts here. We're seeing a lot of just fighting from Benway. We don't deal in. Nice. We don't deal in. Yet. Oh my god, this is getting weirder and weirder. Polls are open. Polls are open for the 6-0. Okay, so... what's it gonna be? This is pretty tough. This is pretty tough. Hear me out. Oh my god, Valdrick, what do you have cooking? 9S? Oh god. 9S is the most, like, you know, Zensu, like, all out attack kind of move. Just like going maximum acceptance. It's not particularly safe at all. It's just another tile. That said, you could cut 6-pin right now. If you cut 6-pin right now, you have 4, 6, and 6, 7, 8. So it's a nice Mawashi. I'm still gonna say 6P, but yeah. If you can say 9S, that's fine. Nice though. That's gonna be a point for me over YouTube. Let's go. And a half point for Twitch. Yeah, 6P. We keep. You know, this Mawashi's good. This is still good. You know, you're waiting on a 5. You get 2 Dora in your hand no matter what. You know, it's good. It's good. It's a good Mawashi. Uh-oh. Okay, things just got interesting. Tenpai! What are you thinking, guys? Richi 6-pin? Or Dama 6-pin? You could also Richi 3-pin or 9-pin, technically. Richi 6-pin or Dama 6-pin? I don't think there's any other option. Even if you know... I mean, 6-pin is like the safest, both defensively, and we keep Tenpai, so... You know what? I think for this guy, for Benway, I mean, we've come this far. We have like 4 Dora. And you know, we have 50,000 points. You know, what's 1 Richi? Let's just end the game. Let's just Richi. Show me the 6-pin Richi. There it is. There it is, guys. We did it. We did it. All right. Hands off to YouTube for winning that with 7.5 compared to Rockstar and Twitch's 5. Congratulations, YouTube. Gold star. And let's see how this plays out. Okay, well, I didn't think it would be like... I didn't feel like we would have to look at the thing very long. I guess I didn't expect it to come out immediately, though. Nice, 84,000. So, just Sama things. Just Sama things. Thanks, Benway, if you're out there, for providing this replay. And thanks for the PonCats out there. Finishing out PonCat Halftime. Thanks for the support. Love always. Let's get it going. Let's get going another one. Alright. So yeah, by the way, another thing. In other news, I did finally buy Pokopia. I've been saying I've been wanting to buy it recently, but I played it a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can stream this. I don't think I could do it. But I'll tell you about the game. Pokopia is great. Dofume's here. Pokopia mentioned. Absolutely. Pokopia, I was playing it. And it's just like immediately, like 10 minutes in, I'm like, this is the best Pokemon game ever made. like they weren't kidding. This is it. This is what Pokemon was meant to be, man. Just like you're just like doing, you know, you're just exploring, you're just like having a chill time, you're talking with your Pokemon friends, and like every once in a while you meet another Pokemon in the tall grass. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. Pokopia is great. I love Pokopia. It's just like you need a Switch 2 for it. So, you know, sorry for all the broke people out there who can't. Circumstances, I know. In different circumstances, I wouldn't be able to play this amazing game. But that's not me right now. I'm gonna enjoy it while I have it. Oh shit, what is happening? All right, 6, 6, 7, 8. We'll just try and keep this door to see if we can work it. But yeah, Pokopia is really fun. If anyone does have a Switch 2 out there, I highly recommend trying it out. I think I'm doing this. So I have like maximum chance of using this Dora, and then I have 3, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I was like, while I accidentally signed up for the subscription service, this unrelated subscription service, and I had to this unrelated subscription service, and it was like $10 a month. That's what it advertised for, like, its most basic plan. So I'm like, oh sure, I'll just, like, you know, do it for like a month or something, and then, you know, and then cancel it, you know, as one does. And then I got billed $100. I'm like, what the fuck happened? and I looked at the fine print, and it said yearly. Yeah, this is an annual subscription for $99. I'm like, fuck. So yeah, I desperately emailed the company for a refund, saying that I didn't know it was a yearly subscription. Feel like it's kind of scummy, not gonna lie, but at the very least, I did get the money back. I got the refund did actually come through, and so this comes into the Pokopia story because you know, it feels like, even though it's like it's not that I gained $100. I just didn't lose $100, but it sure feels like it. Sure feels like I got $100. So yeah, I was just like, yeah, what's spending $70 on fucking Pokopia? I just, you know, having a good time at like 1 a.m. So that's what I did. Yeah. She saved $20, smiley face, cheaper than $10 a month. I didn't actually do the subscription. I'm like, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Even if you did have a monthly subscription, I wouldn't be here. I'm out. That's it. I didn't need your stupid service anyway. Pokopia basically free at that point. I know, right? I know. We're gonna go for the Sananko chance. 3 concealed triplets. 3 chi. Yeah. But yeah, I can't. There's no way. I do like the game. I had a lot of fun with it, and I did like play it this morning too. But I don't think I could stream that game. Missed 3-pin. Missed 3-mon. Whoops. We're after bigger fish though. But it's just a lot of running around to like soft music and burping up water all over the place, and like, you know, sometimes I like talk to a Pokemon, and yeah, that's it. That's the game. It's the greatest game ever made. Pokopia, game of the year. Definitely get it. But I'm not gonna stream it. Just not my kind of stream game. It'll definitely be a nice distraction though from what was it? It'll be a nice distraction from playing Mahjong in between. You know, just want a nice game to relax. You know, and yeah, sure. Nice game to relax, and maybe I shouldn't have cheated that. I'm gonna throw this 3. Yeah, I had Uma Musume before that, but Uma Musume is like actually like a really sweaty game. It's like what it's like you know, when I played it, it's like, yeah, fun time with horses. You know, I'll read the stories and stuff, and now it's just like spreadsheets and you know, they're just like looking into the future to like see like which we're gonna con this. You know, which horses are gonna be viable within the next like 3 months, and investing in those horses like, you know, like 2 weeks in advance. Like investing in parent horses that, like, you know, take like massive amounts of RNG to get a decent one. And yeah, so I haven't even tried the new scenario for Uberbuspé. Yeah, I think I might be done with Uberbuspé. I might like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it if I'm ever in the mood again. But hey, friends, hello, morning all, hello, morning, wherever you are. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have conned. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have conned. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Con was hype though. You gotta admit that Con was hype. 7 could still come out, you know, from the Rishi, or I could draw another one. It's fine. Just lost the Yakuman chance to a 2-Han hand. How's it going, guys? Oof. I mean, we're doing okay here. Sorry to say about your game, though. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Now 7-pin is Suchi. They'll definitely deal in. Oh, fuck. Never punished. Let's go. Oh, yes! Yes! 2600, baby. Let's go. I did not deserve that shit. I don't know what I was on. I don't know what that con was. I don't know what that pwn was. Or that chi. Whatever, man. We got it, though. One way or another. Any Pokopia. So cool. Dude, just like... Dude, I don't know, man. It's just some magic. It's just like some magic to see, like, freaking, like, Bulbasaur, like, you know, come out of the grass. And he's like, hey, just like, I smelled something nice over here. I smelled some nice flowers. Just like, I wanted to hang out at your place. You know, just like, yeah. And I'm Bulbasaur. And it's just... It's like, oh my god, this is all I wanted. I just wanted to make friends with Pokemon. That's all. I just need a game where I can just chill with Pokemon. This is awesome. I fucking love it. Yeah, so... Pokopia is a good game. Bulbagal. Yeah. They got the, what was it? The Gyaru speak, whatever. Yeah. Why you see Cheat Toy? That's because it might be Cheat Toy, but I'm gonna very quickly move to Tanyao. Maybe in another universe. Well, that's actually pretty big. Well, decent. I mean, for no Dora, it's pretty big. Sanshoku Chanta, nice. On. No hesitation. Let's get it. Got Mangan. You can't hesitate. You know what? You know what I love doing? It's even funnier in real life. I mean, yeah, I like the flash pawn on turn 1, really funny, right? But to do that in real life, to do that on a table, like I don't even have my hands sorted yet. If the dealer throws out a tile, like oftentimes it's like before my hand is even like sorted. So I don't even like have my hand like just totally I don't know what I have yet. Mostly, but like I still know the vibe, you know. And I see like I see a toy in the making in my like, you know, just like drawing all these tiles. What? Oh, fuck you, man. But if I see a toy in the making, a Honitsu in the making, a manga on hand in the making, you know, I see the freaking West or the White Dragon come out. I'm saying pawn, and I'm still like shuffling around my tiles, just like, oh yeah, 3, 4, 5 that goes there, you know, and just, but like, you know, pawn. That's just like, it's like, what am I gonna wait for? The vibes, man. It's the vibe. It's the vibe of the hand. This hand is just crying out for me, just like this hand was crying to win before it got snuffed out. All right, this hand's okay too. I don't know if maybe that makes me like in particular that might make me in particular, I don't know, well, at least in comparison to like the average person playing live Mahjong who like might actually miss that, who might actually miss the turn 1 pawn. I hit those, man. I never miss those. We always hit those. Turn 1 pawn into toy. That's my favorite. That's my favorite shit to do. I've done it in a tournament like multiple times, even. Might have even recorded myself doing it. I don't. Yeah, it might have been one of my games. That'll be a story for another time. I'm keeping the 5 just in case of cheat toy. Probably should have just cut the 4. I'm worried what this 2 south double win south is going to be about. All right, I'll cut the 4 now. Sniff that cheat toy. Yeah, cheat toy. Whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, it was the force though. Cool. Just double non. Double non. Maybe got the Haku for 300. And don't worry about it too much. Got another hand. It is South 3 though. It is South 3. This is a weird position where I'm in 3rd in South 3, but like I'm also like 2 Han away from getting first, but not for a first that's like. Do I cut the Dora here? The Dora is the worst tile. I'm gonna cut the Dora. This hand is like really bad. This hand is so bad. I feel like I need to keep every little bit of efficiency I can with this hand, so yeah. I mean, in this situation, in a situation like this, usually I would keep the Dora, but I think more important than that is speed here. I think speed is more important. We'll cut the 4 now. The 4 is going to be like pretty useless to me. Yeah, we'll cut it now. 9 Mon's coming out. Wait, 9 Mon's just my pair now. Okay, 1 3-pin. 1 3-pin in that aura. Maybe we get Tanyao. I don't know. Tanyao is actually going to be like a huge stretch. Might want to cut it. It's fine. It's fine. You're in 3rd and South 3. Don't is 2k over the starting value. Yeah, this is very strange. It's like we're playing a Tonpusen, like a East only game. Just like a bunch of people got 1 Han hand trading points, and now we're here. 1 3-pin. Might think of like actually Cutting 1-3 pin early for a safe tile. For another safe tile. Or cut the 4-6. Sure, I'll cut the 4-6. I'll keep the better 5 blocks. And I'm cutting the 6 first because the 4-mon's safe over here. I'm just hoping no one's gonna call Ricci on this turn so I could get rid of it immediately. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. What do I have to be afraid of? 5 blocks. 9 mon, 1-1-3 pin. 6-7. So. Okay, that would have been a better 3 blocks. 5th block if I had kept out 4-4-6. That's okay. Reach. If I get even 1 Han. If I get even 1 Han. That's 2 Han. Do I have a third? Nope. 2600 again. Alright, that's huge. That's huge. First and South 4. So, if anyone wins here, it's still pretty likely I get, still pretty likely I end up getting first. No, not first, the second at least. Top 2. Climbing. Let's not screw this over, though. Let's not go too crazy. If we go too crazy, I might deal in and I might literally get 4th. Instead of top 2, instead of like guaranteed top 2, I get a 4th. Which would be like insanity. I gotta be okay with just folding here in this position. Now, if this were a tournament, if this is a tournament, I guess it would defend. I kind of need the extra Dora. So I'm gonna keep the 5-7, keep connection with the Yaka. We'll pawn. Pawn seems okay. I don't think I'm in too much danger. I mean, you know, if I could just win this and get first, right? I'm okay with that. Let's keep as few unnecessary tiles as possible. I know what my weights are going to be. Okay. The unfortunate part about this is that, yeah, my hand isn't going to be, like, super particularly safe unless the 8-sos end up being safe. So this is the downside here. I could deal into this. I could actually deal into this. Alright, fine. I was just holding on to his points. You know, here you go. Here you go. Need them back. I'll give it to you. Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't a Mongon, so we still get to keep going. That could have been really, really bad. I could have actually gotten 4th. Now we do have to, like, push a little bit to still have, yeah. You know, maybe I shouldn't have pawned, even. Maybe, if I'm gonna say I'm gonna be okay with top 2, then keeping my best defensive resources probably would have been for the best. That'll be a time. That'll be for next time, though. I think in general, yeah, I just have a problem with that. This is going to be another awkward situation where Ricci puts me in position to, like, get ahead, but also losing this stick means I drop into like 4th-ish. This is so awkward. Might be better for... We're back here again. Have nothing. Let's cut the 9. Then we get a cheat toy and just hope that they... Otherwise, just like play for 3rd. Man, this is really sad, but... I think that's just gonna be the vibe. Nine so. Sure. Alright, well, there goes my guarantee quote-unquote top 2. Wait, that's not enough. Oh my god, just end my suffering already. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music is a little bit too happy for this situation, so switch it up. Another like really awkward hand. Could be Tanyo actually. I'll play for Tanyo. Hold on. Where's my pair, you say? My pair is right here. Let's cut my red, though, first to see. What is this? I also have a pair around here. 2-5 mon for a pair. Oh, I should have cut the 9. Is that it? Is that everything? Just need my pair now. There it is. Tuso first. Also cut Tuso. Palm, Tuso, then Tumon. I still need to cut the 1 so. Tumon could just be part of that. Wait a minute. Tumon. It's not 1-4. Ah, it's a flush, isn't it? Could be a flush. In that case, I'm in trouble. Okay. The other scenario was like, I just have to fold then. I would have to fold in this like really pivotal situation. And at that point, the only way I could win is if this guy wins, which I guess is okay. Because he'd still be playing for a win. He was still dropping Manzu. I guess that's okay. I mean, like, yeah, I should have had a better read on this guy, because like he was dropping Manzu, he was pushing, so like this guy was in Tenpai too, and he could have also been winning on South. So I think this is wrong, but only because my read on this guy was wrong. If this guy wasn't pushing, if this guy was folding for some reason, then I could still justify throwing the South. But I'd have to throw the South and then the 5 or the 4, which is like, man. Yeah, anyway, that wasn't a good look. Yeah, but I'm okay with losing those points. I'm okay with losing those points because I understand my mistakes. And I don't think those are mistakes that I can't overcome, you know? I don't think those are mistakes that I really have to worry about. We'll get those points next time. Cheetoy? Sometimes you just have Cheetoy. Sure. Let's commit to the best Cheetoy. Or... oh, this Toy looks pretty good too. The Suanko. Get Amon. Okay. Oh, okay. Well. Alright. It'd be really unfortunate if the one so came out here. A Yakumon palette cleanser would be really nice. I'll take what I can get, though. It's a Mongon. Nothing comes out. I'm gonna just... This gets rid of 7-so acceptance for Sananko, but... it's not even guaranteed Sananko. I think it's fine. Well, the 9 instead, which is like a lot safer and also puts less danger around the 6. More intrigue around Upper Manzu. Gotta throw it. Yeah. Still thinking about that last game because I want to make sure that I know also what I was missing there. It was the read. So I just have to make sure that when I have a good read, or like when I'm in that position, I need to read the person who can end the game. The person with the power to end the game, I need to read what they're doing. And that was the dealer in that case. It's not going to be the dealer in tournament because of Agari Yame being off. The dealer can't just leave the game after winning in all last. Okay. Fuskura, hello. Playing ranked? Yep. Well, we did okay. Just kind of like went even. I just got a 4th, but... And it was a 4th I could have easily avoided, but I understand what my mistakes were. That's a 3-Han? 3-Han Mongon? Yeah. Essentially it is. This is going to be 60 Fu. No matter... And then, like, you know, 1, 2... Dora is going to be another 2-Han, and then whatever Yaku this is, but... Okay, at this point, I need the 7. I need to increase my acceptance, so... I don't know what the Yaku this is, but... I mean, it could still be a flush. I didn't drop that many Pinzu. On. Toy. Missed out on the Suanko, but they just had Mochi Mochi 1-so, okay. This might be like, I don't know, like... What? Sanshoku or something? 456 Sanshoku? I don't know what this could be. Or Yakuhai. Maybe they have 2 greens. 2 greens or 2 norths. There's the norths. Might be folding. Yeah, so what is it? Yeah, they have the greens, okay. Huh. Alright, nice hand. Actually had a Honitsu. Weird Honitsu, but... It was like a transition to Honitsu, yeah. Right? It was a Honitsu, right? Did I read that correctly? Yeah, because they didn't... What? Well, they conned into 1 Dora. Onto 1 Dora. Whatever, it's fine. They just didn't get any extra value from the Fu. I feel like this might be a little bit... Maybe this is a little bit too greedy. But it's also increasing my acceptance for... well, it would have been increasing my acceptance for, like, Cheetor or something. I don't think I could go Honitsu, though. Not when a Mangan is, like, literally right there. You know? 3 Mon was a really, really lucky draw, though. But imagine if I'd, like, kept going with the 8-9 with 1-9 Mon already gone. Just, like, imagine. Well, actually, I would be... Yeah, I'd be in Tenpai for 7 Mon, which would be a much worse weight for not twice the value, so... We'll take it. Nice and reliable. That's how I need to play in ladder. But then in tournament, I'm going to have to switch that mentality entirely. Which just will be fun. One of the fun things about playing in tournament. And grievances. Not that I feel like I'm going to play like too much ladder, but I think for the fear of me, it's like usually more of like overcompensating. I usually like, because I know like in tournament I should be playing like more aggressive or whatever, I end up playing too aggressive. I probably should have kept the 3. I think I hallucinated a Sanchoku here. It's only a hallucination if it doesn't happen though. Can. See? What do you know? What do I cut here, though? Cut the 6. Cut the 6 and then wait on a 7. We'll never see it coming. Yeah, I think if I cut the 6 as well, it's going to be a little bit easier. Maybe if I can swing on over to Junchan or Chanta, half outside or full outside. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Pair of honor tiles or something. Woof. It's going to look very weird. Maybe I should have made the backfire a little bit more clear by submiggering the 6 though. The 6 pin. Just cutting it immediately from a draw. Because this makes it look like, oh yeah, it's like definitely something funky. Then they might be thinking more about Chanta. Oh well. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. If they're good, they'll understand that the backfire is still possible there. Ooh. Alright, we are dealers, so we'll just increase our acceptance. Damn it. Sorry, my cat wants scratches, I have to, like, lean over. Oh. It's really cold in the morning, so... It's really nice to have her, like, climb onto the bed. Yeah. Oh, we're doing. She just like bonked her head on my water bottle. Let's get that out of your way. You know, I say I really like the Pokemon like side games and stuff, but I haven't like played like that. There was like an era where I just like bought anything like Pokemon related when I was a kid, and that era is just like long gone. And Pokopia just happens to be like one of the ones that's just like, yeah, this one hits. So I'll go for that one. This is going to be Cheetoy. It's going to be really hard to make use of these pairs otherwise. Yeah, like a Pokopia, and but I mean, I didn't buy the. I guess I wasn't. I don't know if I really liked Pokemon Snap when I was younger. I don't know if that was a thing, but I didn't get the new one. And then there was like Pokemon Conquest is like one of the better Pokemon games out there. Like there's the Pokemon Strategy RPG, which is like, I like Fire Emblem, I like tactics games. Should have been right up my alley. But I think that was just like in this sweet spot of my life where I was like kind of done like Pokemon spin-offs that like turned out to be like not very good. I was like, you know, and like you know, there's like a bunch of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and stuff still coming out, and I was just like, whatever. You know, I had my time with, you know, Explorers of Time and stuff. And then like Pokemon, and then Pokemon Conquest came out, and and it was just like, yeah, it was just too late for that. But also it was too early for me. It was too early for me to enjoy it. Because I also I'm also a really big Fire Emblem fan, but I became more of a Fire Emblem fan like later on. I think if Pokemon Conquest came out like in the past like decade, I would have appreciated a lot more. I would have been totally on that stuff. Yeah, that's a game I would love to go back to. It's like playing DS games is a little bit weird. Like, it's weird for emulation and weird for like actually like buying and playing. They're so old. Nintendo DS, now that's a classic game console. But I'll have to I don't know. Does anyone know how much like a Pokemon Conquest is on, like, you know, on eBay or whatever? Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. Wall 5s? Ooh. All done. Red dragon. I mean, I say this, but like, you know, there's like all these other RPGs and stuff that I never find the excuse to play in, but 45 euros? Okay, that's not gonna be so bad. I probably paid more for Pokopia. Pokemonopia. For Japanese version. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. If I pawn this Katadora... Senpai. This song playing right now, this is Cinderella Cage Kagome Kagome from Toho 8. Kan. Oh, fuck. Okay, that con I had a reason, alright? That con, I didn't want to, like, deal into, like, some nonsense. I mean, it was Sotogala, so 7 wasn't that scary, but I would have felt like more of an idiot if I didn't con and dealt in with the 7 than if I con and dealt it afterward. Which maybe is the wrong way to think of it, but... Alright, if worst comes to worst, 3 so, then... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, this is really bad now. We're gonna do it. It's not that bad. It's bad, but... I think just, like, all the Sozu weights were, like, way more dangerous. Alright. Yeah. I was just a little bit lazy, you know, in that other game. Maybe I'm being a little bit lazy here, just conning and stuff. You need to play more seriously, you know, to prep for the tournament, but... You know, when the time comes... Also think, like, I'd rather not put too much stake on it. You know, like my Mahjong tournaments have been, like, I think a little bit too much on the serious side. Because, you know, just like focusing on my placement and stuff, and like, you know, like adjusting my play, like, you know, mid game or whatever, mid tournament. Which I just don't think I have to do. I mean, it is Mahjong, you know. At the end of the day, in a tournament situation, if you're not lucky, you're not gonna win. That's just beginning and end of it. So in a Mahjong tournament, it's just like really important to also make sure that you're not taking the results too seriously. Remember, you have to still remember it's still Mahjong. It's like a tough balance. Like, you know, like you expect to, like, you know, play like, you know, really serious and stuff, and, like, you know, play like to the best of your ability, but then also just, like, at the same time not care about, like, what actually happens as a result of that. Sure. I'll take the... I didn't expect to make something out of that extra 8. That was more of a safe file, but sure. I'll take it. It's just like a funny quirk of the game we play, you know? And I will never forget that the best tournament that I've ever had in Mahjong... Oh, nice one. Best tournament I've ever had was a small tournament at, like, like that was after like a long hiatus for me for Mahjong. I haven't played Mahjong in a long time. When I came into that tournament, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just here. I signed up a long while ago. I forgot about it, but I'm here. I woke up. I'm just gonna play, and whatever happens, happens, man. I'm just gonna try and have fun with it. And then I won. And then I won the tournament. I won with the Daisonka and Yakuman. So anything can happen, right? Anything can happen, and you know, and maybe it was because I played it a little. You know, I mentally thought of it as like just not that big of a deal that I ended up getting the result I wanted. It's not impossible. Anyway, this is Ricci Dora. I guess that's fine. It's not that many upgrades that I really care about anyway. Reach! Yeah, see, if I get another 8 mon, it'll be Nakatsuchi for the 5 mon. Also, if I get the Aka, it's a 3 Han hand for sure. Ricci and 2 Dora. With the Sumo, it's a 4 Han, that's fine. Off of a Ronin, it's at least 2600. With a 1 Hombo, 2900. We'll take it. Moreover, I don't want anyone else to, like, you know, get more points over me, so I'm just gonna stay like this. Hold on, let me get water. Some more. There we go. Feeling like there's a lot of intermediates out there. A lot of people who discover that, like, oh yeah, you can like wait to Ricci sometimes. You know, just like beginners are slamming the Ricci button every time. Like Herder slam Ricci. Like Ricci good. Ricci's so good. Ricci's how I win. Let's just slam it. Let's just hit the button. Slam the button. And then guys in the middle are like, no, you actually have to wait for upgrades. You should like wait for your best hand. Like you shouldn't like, you know, Ricci with like a bad weight and whatever. And like, okay. And then I'm over here like, yeah, Ricci's so good, man. Ricci's so Ricci's so good. Just hit the button, dude. Who cares? I love pushing the go button. Me too, man. Me too. What's up? What's up, Tame Goat? How you doing? See, I could read the lost art of Leet Speak. You know, I'm from a different era. And she with 3-4, so I can wait on with my 6-7 on 5-8. Because it looks a little bit weird. You wouldn't expect the 6 to come out. Maybe we'll see. But I just happen to choose 5 blocks, 6 blocks instead of 5. Maka seething, meanwhile. She's so good. Yeah, I had Maka like yeah, give me a C+ for calling Ricci once. When Mortal was like, yeah, we Ricci these. And Big Coach was like, yeah, we Ricci these. Fuck Maka. Ricci's so good. Oh, that's a Dora? Sure. Probably cut this one. Try and like fill both of these. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna cut the Dora, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Dora. Aka's still pretty good. And Akka also connects with the 3-mon, which the 1-mon would have connected to. There's 2 other tiles that the 1-mon connects to that the 5-mon doesn't, but they don't have good weights. Except arguably the 1-mon pair. That's the thing this mostly loses out on. But yeah, I mean, I could get, like, Ryamen around the Akka. Oh. No, it's fine, it's fine. I should think about speed a little bit more. I keep a collection of screenshots where I get giant wins that Maka hates. That's based. That's so based, dude. I wish I kept that 8, but or that 8 but I'm not sure what I would have even discarded. The 8-9 pin, I guess. Or the Akka and not get this. I'll just draw the 8 again. Or get a 3 and then like still not have to worry. Oops, this is the 50-50. Very unfortunate. I keep a collection of screenshots of giant losses that Maka loves. Yeah. God damn it, Maka. That guy just doesn't get it. Maka just doesn't get it, right? Maka is not actually good at Mahjong. He's gaslighting us. Mahjong Soul, Yostar is gaslighting us. They're trying to keep us down. You can't let them win. And see, I did draw the 8 back. We're back in business. Forso's only half Suchi, we'll take it. Push for 2 Han hand or 3 Han hand. Aku, White Dragon, 2 Dora. 2 Akka. Red 5s. Oh. I think I'm still gonna push. Khan? Okay. Oh! Wait, that's not... I forgot which dragon was which, though. I saw a dragon like, wait, is it mine? No, it's not. It's not. I know which dragons are which. It's just, you know... Just, one excuse to get excited a little bit, you know. Alright, well... No, I'll cut the 1. Alright, fine. So lame, bro. Didn't get any of my tiles. I'm gonna take that dealer penalty. Oh yeah, Kabaddi. Alright, this is a pretty good hand, though. Oh, this is really good. I mean, it's probably not gonna be a Mangan, though. That's the only problem. So this is a good 3rd place hand. It's not a good 2nd place hand. If this was a Mangan Sumo, then it'd be great. But I think I need to get Sanshoku. If I have Sanshoku, then sure, I'll Richi. Ooh. Okay, Richi, Tsumo, Pinfu, Dora with 1 Ura. Samangan. Oh, shit. Alright. I mean, I lose Sanshoku, which is... Oh... Fuck. Well. Sometimes it just all comes down to this. Well, I do have Pinfu still as well, so if I get Richi, Pinfu, Sumo, Dora, if I get 1 Ura, then that'll be enough for 2nd place. And I guess if they deal in for some reason, then I also get 2nd place. Otherwise, I'm hoping I get third. And my weight wasn't really tricky, so don't think there was any reason to Dama here. At least if I reach E, I can get first. Even if technically there's a higher chance I could get fourth. But like, that's only in the rare scenario where he just like doesn't have any hand. What's he waiting on though? Lord Pinzu, 2 5-pin, 1 4-pin. Thinking about it? Thinking about the 4-so? Okay. Was not thinking about the 4-so. Hey, that's 7 so's. One chance. Oh, that's it. GG. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. It's 2 5-pin. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what it could be at this point. Size 2 5-pin. There's some other Sozu weights. Like, yeah. 2 5-so. Fuck! Okay. Oh, this is crazy, dude. It's not 2 5-pin either. What is it? 1 4-so. Okay. Holy shit. I'll take it. I'll take a third. That was crazy. Most memorable roller coaster. It's a hashtag not last. I know, right? I know, right? I think I'll do one more. This time I'm going to remember Twitch commercials exist, and I'll see you at the end of the 1 minute 30-second ad. GG. Is there like a... What was a major mistake I made in that? I think that was just a game. I think that was just I don't know. Guess I'll check Maka to see if like there's any like then like this one. Is this the one I folded? Yeah, this is just one I folded. Or like one I folded and also played Cheat Toy, which Maka hates. Maka hates straight Cheat Toy. Cheat Toy, not a real Yaku, says Maka. And then here, Maka didn't believe in me going for a Sanshoku. Even though I was like one away, so. Fuck Maka. Fuck Maka, man. Maka doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm the Mahjong streamer, though. I know what I'm talking about. Let's go. We're going to take another game. We got every place in the book. 2, 1. A second and a first. A fourth and a third. So if I take one first here, that means I'm going to be positive, surely, right? That's how that works? Not necessarily. In Mahjong Soul. The higher your rank is, more points you're going to lose. Anyway, hey Beef, how you doing? Why does Maka hate Sancho so much? I don't know, man. Sancho was hype. Maka just believes in winning, nothing else. Winning with their like chump change small point hand. You know, there's something to say about that. If you get like a pretty decent... Oh, fuck. If you get some Uradora, you know, at Sumo, it adds up. I think we're just gonna go Cheat Toy here and hope for the best. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fold. I.e., I'm just gonna fold. Oh, come on. Now you're gonna make me feel bad about folding here. I'm still gonna do it. But... now you're gonna make me feel bad. What a beautiful hand to fold right now, you mean? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the most foldiest fold tiles ever. Cool. Cool, nice win there. Oh, you see this lily pad click? This is from one of the new decorations I bought, the lobby I bought. I just had some extra outfit vouchers, so it's like, we need a new look for spring. Yeah. So that's what I got. Got the koi fish in there. Ooh, I just noticed that. It's like, what are those? Like dragons? No, they're the koi fish. Do this. I don't think Maka likes hard work, and SSK is the hardest one hell on hand you can make. That's definitely not true because Itsu exists. Itsu is actually the hardest one on hand you could make. Closely tied with Chanta. Yeah, Chanta Nomi. Chanta Nomi is known terrible one-on hand. Well, when you do open, an open half outside hand. Have I ever seen this? I'm pretty sure I've seen that skin before, but didn't notice it was like animated. It's like, looked pretty nice. Like that one. This skin, I approve. I approve of that Haru skin. South here. Hey, Nikamu. Aren't the players giving you trouble? Not too much. Just need to make sure I don't, like, give dealer, like, double tone for no reason, whatever. And then we're good. Okay. I'm gonna Mega Tanya this. This is gonna be Ultra Super Mega Tanya. We don't need a 1-2 Penshan. We don't need this Tuso either, really. I just don't need it at all. I guess it could have been another pair, whatever. I really want to connect with this Akka. Tanya with Akka, Takaran with Red 5 would be nice. Okay, see, I realized that this is not going to be an Akanashi. Without Red 5s, or the rule set without Red 5s, I'm never going to have this in my hand to say that we go with Akka. However, I play without Akka all the time with Akka Ari. You know, it's just you know, it's just sometimes not in your hand. You don't think about it, which is actually not true. Like, because it could still be in the wall, or it could still be in other hands, and you know that does give you your perspective a little bit on what your moves are. But still, you know, Copium. 6-mon. 6-mon is interesting. 3-mon will be Ipeko. Otherwise, I'll build around my 5-so. And I really don't want to pull him, though. Cut the 5-so. Maybe I'm trolling. Maybe I should just take it. I'll take the next one. I'll take the next one. This guy might not be waiting on it. I don't know what this guy's waiting on, to be honest. Is it... That looks like Itsu to me. This looks like Itsu. This looks like he's just going to pop out with a 4-5-6. Also, he cheated 7-8-9 when he already discarded the 9. Very suspicious. But he also cut a 3-4, so it could just be a flush. Whatever. Ipeko Tanya, is this worth? Sure. I don't think this guy is going to be using 3-mon. I think we could fight with a 3-man wait. I said I don't know where the door is, so I could just draw the door and fucking die. But hey, it's Suji. 3-man Suji, guys. That's also like part of my reasoning. Easy Suji trap. I know, right? This is gonna be so cool. Why would I cut the 6? You know? Keep the 2-4 by myself? I mean, I guess holding on to the Akka. Holding on to the Akka is like maybe the most suspicious part of this. But yeah, if this guy just has the Itsu, then there's no way he's gonna fight. He's gonna like bail at some point, probably. But if he has a flush, like a full flush or something, magically, or like full, like half flush Tudora, then it might be curtains for me. Mm-hmm. Make it look like you're desperate for value and will surely deal in. They'll make it look like you're desperate for value and surely deal in. Fist thing? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. When I already have value, that makes sense. Looks like I lived. I'm not gonna get my tile though. And he did have a Dora wait. And he did have Itsu. Kinda. If he got a 6 at some point, he would have gotten Itsu. He would have gotten the straight. To give him another Yaku chance, but didn't get it. Just do this. Now the smell of the game. Apin. Strive's good soundtrack. So Guilty Gear Strive also is gonna eventually come out with a 2.0 update or something. I don't know what that's gonna be about. But maybe, I mean, always in the back of my mind, yeah, Guilty Gear Strive, that was a game I used to play, and like, you know, I could play again, and like part of the reasons why I stopped playing are like gone now, since it doesn't have the stupid ranked tower system anymore. So yeah, maybe I could play it again, and if they come out with a new version, I guess, sure, maybe, I don't know. Strive 2.0. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, they'll never make a Guilty Gear 5. Guilty Gear X5. It's just, they're just gonna... We're in the live service area. They're gonna, like, keep pumping out Strive updates till the end of time. We're gonna be playing Guilty Gear Strive for the rest of time. And hearing Smell of the Game for the rest of time. I mean, I guess they could update it with a new soundtrack, I guess, eventually. That's a lot of songs, though. Or so. Just like we have to live with Fortnite, you know, for the rest of time. But, you know, Fortnite, like, Season 1 or whatever is different from Season, like, 10 billion, which we're on right now. Pin. They've been adding old OST in Strive. I'm pretty sure... Didn't they already have, like, a lot of... Like, all of the old OST? Wasn't that already in the game? Like, they even had, like, tracks from, like, Isuka and stuff. Like, in Guilty Gear 2. I remember. It's like, I thought they just already had everything by that point. Anyway, hey, Mage. Hey, Waves. How you doing? Just, folding. Nothing to see here. So, probably 9-so after this 8-so. 9-so, Terminal Suji, and then also Genbutsu. I think I like that better than the South or North, so I cut the Terminal Suji. Since I have 2 of them, means I have 2 turns of safety, and it's also less likely to be the wait because they can't be waiting on the triplets. They can't be waiting with the Champon. I love folding! Oh god. What is this? I wouldn't say I love folding, but there are times when like interesting gameplay decisions still happen with folding, which is cool. Happens a decent amount actually. There's a lot of nuance. You know, Maka will tell you Maka will probably disagree with your folding decisions because like there is a lot of nuance in trying to be as safe as possible while still trying to like manage tenpai chances and stuff, and like managing safety now versus safety versus another Riichi later, or like the count for Dama or whatever. There's a lot of stuff. And all that is just like not worth your time. I mean, it is something you want to get better at, but it's like really hard to study specifically. Just like something to think about every once in a while while you're playing. Oof. Alright, if I get a 4-pin, I'm gonna cut the west so I can go Tanyao and try and build around this Manzu shape. Okay, this is also a Tanya scramble. I think I would get another 6-spawn, but sure. If I get a 3-pin right now, huge. Fucking gigantic. Pinfu, Mentan Pin, Riichi Pinfu, Tanyao. Riichi Pinfu, Tanyao. And then also Dora chance with Sanshoku. So it's like a Hanuman if I get the 2-pin as well. So much more enticing than just waiting on 1 west and 1 6-spawn. Oof. So this is one of those times where you don't click the Riichi button. Wow. Hold on, this got complicated a little bit. This is Tenpai. It's a really bad Tenpai, but it is Tenpai. That's waiting on 4-pin. Or 2-pin. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Well. Alright, we're still gonna reach here, right? The weight looks pretty good. Reach. Didn't get the Sanshoku Dora, but at least we have Aka. Skipping all the Tenpais, skipping the Riichis, skipping the Dama, skipping the Pon. Because I believed in this 4-pin. This 4-pin had a future, man. You just need to give it a little support and time, right? You just need to be there for it. I got you, 4-pin. I knew there was destiny. There was destiny awaiting both of us. We were destined for greatness. 4 just needs its coolest big brother to show up, yeah. But you know, without the 4-pin, the big brother, the red 5-pin would just be like, would just be lonely and just have no one to hang out with, and just like, well, this fucking sucks. I guess I'll leave. Not gonna happen on my watch though. Oh fuck. Shit. Alright, didn't need another one of you though. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay somehow. You know, 3-so is one of our weights, and also the Dora indicator. This hand is really bad. This hand is really bad, but at least it's callable. We'll just call anything. Chi. Yeah. Put the 9. Would want to get rid of this 1-2 at some point. Very quickly if I can. Then 3-so or 6-so. I could chi that as well, and then wait on Atsusuke. Atsusuke, Green Dragon, Hatsu. Atsusuke meaning having unconfirmed Yaku while you're open. Sure. Maybe I can well, I don't think anyone's gonna buy that this is Chanta, since I'm going to discard the 6-mon or something anyway. It's gonna be tough. 6-sos are running out as well. At least I know you probably don't have a 6-so unless you have another 7-8. Okay, 5-7-9, sure. I'm gonna keep everything for now. Maybe if I get another safe tile, I'll cut the 5. Because I really don't want to die. This hand sucks. Yeah, I'll cut the 5 now. I mean, yeah, it is my dealer seat, and the hand sucks, and I do need as many weights as possible. But at the same time, that's just I want to throw all my eggs in this basket of just for the chance that maybe I'll get a good hand next East round. So we're gonna keep our moral support here. This is the way. This is the way to victory. Eh? 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 I mean, it does kind of look like something. Yeah, I think he was thinking about Sanshoku or something, 789 Sanshoku for a little bit, but not enough. Well, even though the 9-so is gone. Oh, wait, the 9-mon. The 9-mon was still alive, yeah. Just not a big enough threat, though. There's still another dealer turn, plus 3rd, 4th aren't that far off. Yeah. This is well, yeah. So, okay. I mean, he got a manga. Whatever. I could get a manga too, you know. But, yeah, it's looking worse and worse that, it's gonna, be another game where I have to fight for 3rd. When, you know, at the start of the game, it looked okay. Just oh, you know, another one of these. Just, what am I gonna learn? Blah, blah, blah. Well, should have taken that top 2 before. It was just, folded, on turn 7. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We'll keep this Dora, just in case. Getting a 2-Han hand, I could still appreciate, though. If the Pon comes out, we'll Pon and cut the Dora. I'm not gonna cheat. 9-mon pair. I could cut Dora now, but... I want to keep as much chance as I can for, still building value. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's too late for this 9-so. I didn't expect, these 2 calls to happen in between. At the same time, it didn't really make any sense for me to cut the 9 at that point. We'll take it. We'll take it. Third place is a little bit closer. Tight battle. All right. Aka 5-so, Rit 5-so. This will be fine. I'll do north here. Hey, Nico, are you playing Pokopia 2? Because that game is really freaking cute and awesome. I love it. Dream game that I didn't even know I had. It's more like a fever dream game. It's like... it's so freaking weird. In concept, but in execution, it's just, you know, it's just a nice, comfy game. Try and get as many as I can. Hold on, as many tufts. It's freaking cute and stuff, but I think I probably won't cop a Switch 2 for it. Fair enough. Am I the only one with a Switch 2? I got a Switch 2 because I'm a streamer. It's like a streamer, yeah, a streamer, like, you know. It's like, what if a game comes out that I want to play and I want to stream, but I don't have a Switch 2? Well, I better solve that. So I got a Switch 2. And now it's like, I'm the only streamer with a Switch 2? What the fuck? I mean, I know we all play Mahjong Soul, which is a free mobile game. But like... like, come on, man. Like, I can't be the only one with Switch 2 forever. Alright, at least Tenhote's got my back. I see you. I see you, man. Pokopia's cool. Dofame has both? Oh, yeah, that's right. Dofame was doing, Pokopia hype manning. Playing Pokopia right now instead of paying attention to the stream. Can't blame you. Pokemon in the mines making me ingots and bricks, man? What the fuck? What is going on? I'm not at that part yet. I'm just walking around and you know, laying a brick road. And I'm meeting cool new Pokemon like Drillbur and Hitmonchan. I know Kyogre's in the game. I haven't met him yet. But yeah, I'll be excited to meet Kyogre as well. His cowboy accent. Howdy. Alright, finally. Richie. Yeah. Oh, shit. Maybe 1 4-pin was better, even if 1 pin was... Yeah, probably 1 4-pin was better. Didn't matter at that time, but I think 1 4-pin was better. Same amount of weights. I mean, the weight is like... It's not even that bad. It's just not very valuable if I win off the 1, but a win's a win at this point. Just eat anything. Alright, how about a 678 or 789 Sanchoku? That'll be really freaking nice. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't realize Pokopia was actually just Pal World the entire time. This was kind of what I'm hearing right now. What do I even do here? If I pawn, this hand has almost no value. It's gonna be tough to like actually get this hand to work though. Okay, if I pawn with the west, I can finagle it where maybe I get the... Oh, it's whatever. Let's just fold this. It's fine. Wait, if they sumo with the Mongon, I'm actually dead. Is this their answers to that game? This the Pokopia was the answer to Pal World? I mean, maybe. It's got crafting. Doesn't have like guns or anything, but yeah. Yeah. I was just like having so much fun, like, you know, like talking with like Bulbasaur and Squirtle and stuff. And then Bulbasaur's like, "Whoa, check this out! I've never seen this before. You know what? It does?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's a crafting table. This is the worst game ever made." I got over it pretty quickly though. It's fun. It's fine. The game has like just a lot of different ways of progression. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? This music is too happy. Hold on, I need to change it. Please don't sumo Mongon. Oh my god, are you serious? Was that even... Yeah, I think that was Nakatsuchi. My playlist is not publicly available, but you know, maybe. Yeah, I don't feel like dropping it. Like I occasionally I do update it, but I haven't updated in a while though. Seven mons. Oh my god. 1 mon. Okay, now I have to pray that no one has Tenpai. Oh my god. I need another one. Oh, thank god. I would have had to, like, cut the 8-mon or something. Okay, it's not Mongon. We're good. Unless it's 4Han. Okay. Okay, we're good. No, we're not good. What is this garbage? Give me another 6-7 right now. Okay, maybe it's workable. We just need some draws. Some good draws. Pray for good draws, please. Bad Sock, hello. Bad Pal World made an announcement in Craftopia. Nintendo reaction was Pokopia. Sure. I buy it. Buy it. Pokemon. Pokopia. Well, whatever they were smoking, whatever got them to make Pokopia. I'm glad they did that because it's awesome. Okay, let's cut the extra one. Full steam ahead. I need Tenpai. There's no way I can live this without Tenpai unless like epic dealing from Shimocha, my right player. I have to cut the 2. Might have to cut the 7 as well. Both of them could deal into like a flush from over here. Okay, we'll cut this out. There it is. What? Winnable. Probably have to pull him though. Probably have to do a cheap hand here. As long as I could win anything, I'll be able to reach you next hand. Hold on. Let's do this. Maybe keeping that book right there is fine. Either or. I'll just bank on there being 3 months in the wall. Headless. If I have to cut Dora, whatever, I get 1,000 points. Alright, not so headless now. Already on men instead. Oof, that would have been Tenpai on the 3-so, but this is a pretty good chance for me to get Tenpai back. Chi. Small. Still in there. We could reach you. Can reach you. We have a good hand. I think it doesn't matter about the Pinfo or whatever. Any Yaku here is fine. And getting a Yaku high is also fine. Okay, but it is like a Pinfu, Tanyao-ish kind of shape. I'll call the 6-mon. I don't know if I want to call anything else. Wait a minute. Okay, Pinfu, Tanyao, 2 Dora, I'll Dama that. For the highest chance that I'll just win a hand. And then I'll be in a decently safe range. Even if I win off the 9-mon, it's not that bad. That said, if the 6-mon comes out, I'll still cheat. It's all up to luck now. Slamber for democracy. Well, small. Would have been better if I reached. Yeah. But I believe that this was the safest route out of fourth. Even if it means I have to go again. Oh, we'll pull in again, sure. Wait on the east. I believe in. Honestly, like, it would make my day if like one of these guys just like wand for me, then I could just fold. Uh-oh. Con, but the one pin is mostly out. Okay, I just have to pray this guy doesn't have 3 Dora. If this guy doesn't have 3 Dora, and ideally it's fine. I have 1 of the Dora. Please just discard a Dora or something so I could see. You have no Dora and you're safe. Otherwise I'll have to hope I just don't deal into this guy. My hand is actually pretty dangerous. You get rid of the 6 though. I'm not willing to cut the Dora for any reason, so... Please drop an... If he drops like 1 Akka or something... Okay. Okay, so actually I can Sashikomi this. Probably. I mean, it's still possible he has 3 Akka. No, wait. How possible is that really? I don't know. Shit, I don't know. But yeah, I don't want to deal into Honitsu or Jinitsu, yeah, either. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know if I could deal into that guy. At least I think the Manzu is going to be safe over here. Still maintain Tenpai. At this point, maybe this was all just fruitless. Just let go. It's too late now. Could have cut 9 so, sure. Could have played this a little bit better. Okay, there's the Akka. I guess he really did have, like, just Tanyo. Maybe Tanyo 1 Dora. North. Now what? One chance on the 3, so... Why is there a pause? Okay. Oh, that's it. GG. Ended up getting 4th anyway. I want to see what that guy's hand was. Let's see what that guy's hand was. He did have the Dora. He was waiting on 6, so I didn't... Well, I actually did have the 6, so I could have dealt him. Let me think about how realistic it is for this to be like 3 Dora. Not that realistic. Now that I think about it. Because like most of the 9 So's are gone. He cut an 8 So. He's the fact that he's willing to cut an 8 So probably means he's like in Tenpai. Or like very close to it. Like very committed to this hand. Maybe I should have thought about this too, so having some meeting like Urasuji or something, then cutting the 6-0. 6-0 is actually a pretty good tile to cut if I want to deal in. Although my other option is, I mean, a Manzu tile. Just any random Manzu tile, which are probably, but like I also want to be like safe against this guy, but maybe that's actually to my benefit then. I could cut the 6-0. I cut the 6-0, I deal into him, but then if they reach, if this 6-0 doesn't deal in, I could still yeah, use the 4-6-8 as safe tiles to the Ricci later on. There's a whole bunch of chi opportunities if this guy was going for a flush. It also just doesn't make much sense in this situation to go for a flush at all. Like, why would he go for a flush when you could go for Tanyo? It doesn't really make much sense. And also, if you were going for a flush in first, you would be keeping these honor tiles. So, like, even in the case where you go for a flush because it's faster, you would still keep these honor tiles for safety. So, yeah, I think Maka's not going to say anything about this, but I think at this point, probably the best move was 6-0. 8-0 is the best if I want to win. But this 6-0 would just give me third. And then 5-pen, and then I'll try like 5-pen, 3-pen if that didn't work, 3-pen. But like they got rid of a lot of Pinzu already. 6-0. Out of all those tiles, now they see it, 6-0 looks the best. 6-0 Urasuji to 2-0. And 8-0 could be relevant to their weights, like if they had maybe not. It ended up being relevant. It's just like it would have been Furiten. They drew a 9, and they're going for Tanyo anyway, so the 8-0's fine. The 8-0 does mean that they're going to be in Tenpai though. What's Maka think about the Dama previous round? I'm not sure how much I'm going to put stake in that. What is it? They prefer Ricci. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, okay. This is... For this situation... Like, yeah, I want to get the 6-9 Mon. But most likely, Roland would be 9 Mon. 6 Mon is going to be very rarely coming out. So maybe preparing for the best chance, which is like sumo for me, is like okay. I mean, I didn't think Ricci was bad. It was just like I was thinking about the direct hit. I was thinking about the direct hit more, but that's like kind of that's a little bit, yeah. And like it in all honesty, it turned out fine. I got the position I wanted. I just didn't play it very well. And I also didn't really get a good hand for it, but yeah, I mean, if I saw these calls, I should have just... And this Dora, the instant I see this Dora, that's the okay to just deal in. So... I mean, if this were tournament, I would resheet for sure. So, coming up, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even have the Akka, but if we just pretend this was 2 Dora, then yeah, I would resheet. Yeah, or even 1 Dora is fine. Is fine, Ricci. Yeah, I don't think that was the problem. But maybe Ricci's still better. Maybe Ricci's still better. But I think my plan was okay. And I just need better execution. In a sense, you have to just assess how many points were in the how many were in the opponent's hand. So let's say they do have all 3 Akka. The chance of that on its own is pretty low. But also they'd have to have like very specific shapes. They'd have to have Akka. They'd have to have one of them as a pair. So 5-mon, 5-mon, or 5-so, 5-so, or 5-pin, 5-pin. And I see none of the 5-pin except... I see none of the 5s except this, so it's still possible. 6 could deal into an Akka shape. And then... Like, I guess they could have a 5, 6, 7. So it is possible. It is definitely still possible they could have an Akka here. There's one more thing though. The con, I think I reacted poorly to this con. I think there should have been more urgency after this con, since the con would imply that they're very close to Tenpai. It's a closed con of honor tiles, guest wins, so they can't be Indomitan with it unless they have like some weird Yaku. So it had to be 6-so. I had to do 6-so. That was my only way out of this. Like, betting on this guy not having 3, like, randomly have 3 Akka, or like 2 Dora, or like 1 Dora plus Akka, or whatever. I mean, I guess it's possible he could have 3 Dora. Like 2 8s, and then like a Roundman. That is possible. I guess. I think all those are fine. All those are fine, like... edge cases for me to throw the 6 in this situation. Given the state of my hand is trash. My hand is trash. My hand is not going to win. So at this point, my best chance is to let the safest person win. Or to fold, but yeah, well. I think there's a bigger chance that this guy wins than this guy having triple Akka. So it had to be 6-0 here. Hey, LOL, good morning. Just a time to see probably the end of the stream. I don't think I have the energy to play another. That was not a great 4th. I'm not very happy with how I played. However, I think I was able to learn some things. So it's not all bad. And yeah, well, I'll just need to, like, you know, brush up, you know, just might play for the tournament. And just whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, man. Yeah, GG's, yeah. I'm gonna see who can raid now. Is anyone playing Mahjong? Or anything? Hold on. Playing Mahjong. Who's this yaoi Empreg catboy VTuber? Huh. Those tags kind of scare me, I'm not gonna lie. I'll check them out later on my own time. Hold on, I think Small Man's playing Rishi City. I know that guy. Start raid. Alright, see you guys. I'm not gonna have a stream this Saturday, it'll be Sunday instead. And then I'm not gonna have a stream at all next weekend. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on the schedule in the Discord. See ya.